No, man, it is neat. It's like, it was really cool. I was in the subway station in Toronto like a few weeks ago, and got off one of the stops, and I had my headphones in, and I'm embarrassingly listening to my own mixes for notes and stuff like that. And someone comes and taps me on the shoulder, and they're like, "Are you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, I wanted to see you at the show. I couldn't get, I couldn't come to the show, and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, I remember picturing myself. I was like, "That's a cool moment," because, whatever. I mean, it's just, it's a cool feeling.
Somebody takes part of their day out to think about
yeah,
you.
Yeah, and tell me like the music's influential for this reason, or I love this song, or something like that. I'm like, fuck, that's cool.
This is going to be
go on.
a really... What do you get out of it?
Out of that?
Well, no, the music, like all of that. At the end of the day, I sort of fell onto this idea not too long ago that like I'm just, unless I want to do something, me doing something is just me like whatever, right? But when I have the desire, the drive to come do this kind of thing, when you go and do the things that I want to do, nothing matters to me other than that stuff.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when, turning the lights off and going to bed or whatever, what do you feel like you're accomplishing? Or does that even matter to you?
No, well, getting out of all this is like, okay, music's a huge part of my life, always has been, right? And growing up, I got a lot of people, like everyone, you get a certain feeling from listening to a certain record or watching a certain person perform. It made me feel a certain way. I was like Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys, his guitars or something like that. And Paul Rogers' voice made me feel a certain way. And like watching that, I was just enamored, so fucking fixated on that. It was just, whether it was a song or a lyric, or it was Neil Young. It was Neil Young's songwriting, right? It was the Beatles. It was like, fuck that feeling, like whatever I'm feeling when I'm watching or listening to this right now, I want to be able to do that. Like, and I want to be able to give other people that feeling, and that's just been the goal since.
And
since
that's what
started.
it is.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. That's why you write as many songs as you can, try and get in front of as many people as you can. Wear the fucking coat that I liked that someone else wore that I liked one time. When I was a kid. I'm always trying to recreate that feeling. I don't know. Yeah, it's.
So here's my question for you. How do you ever know if you do it?
I don't think you ever do. I think that's the thing about it. And I think once you get to a place where you think you're constantly doing it, that's when you've gone off, and you should probably back up, right? But I think it's
that. That was brilliant.
No, well, I think when you, yeah.
If you ever get to the point where you're pretty sure it's happening all the time, time to back off a little bit.
But I think it's moments along the way that the bunch of little pieces, like someone stopping me in the subway and saying, "Hey, I'm a really big fan of your music. I'm going to see you next time you tour here. I like this song," or "This song means this to me," or "We got married to this song," or "We're getting this song got me through this," and then like that. Those are the easy stories to tell because they're relatable and it's a true thing. Music has done so much for my life. It's done so much for everyone's life and healed or helped in some way, right? So it's a bunch of those little things that definitely that you're after and make you feel like everything you're doing is worth it. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just like, man, I was just a kid who watched, most importantly, my father do it, but like different musicians and different writers and the Beatles and saw their effect on people and like wanting to have that same thing, wanting to be able to do that same thing. And